Alright, so good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you can hear my voice from. This is Mr. Francis Kamau from Ajira Business, and today I want us to talk about orientation to Ajira Business. Now this presentation or this video, I'm going to focus purposely on maybe showing you what is expected of you once you start the business, okay? So pay much attention, make sure you take in some notes. This orientation is not the only orientation we are going to have. Orientation normally happens for the rest of the days of you doing Ajira Business. But today I just want to get you started, and the things that we are going to talk in this video, kindly pay much attention and take them very seriously. Make sure you take in some notes and of course implement what we are going to talk in this video. Thank you very much. Now, so what we are going to start with today. So orientation number one, I want you to draw this circle like that one. Write Ajira. Okay. Then draw another one. Write you. And then another one. Write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now who are these people? These are clients, okay? Now look here guys, Ajira is a digital marketing company and we are selling our products and services using the concept of network marketing. Now you here at the middle, you're bridging the gap between Ajira company and the clients. So now, how much money does it cost you for you to be part of this amazing company? So you can draw another arrow from Ajira to the clients, okay? And then write 6K. So it only costs you, our products and services to this client, we are selling them at only 6,000. So now, what happens if you now bridge this gap between the customers and Ajira company? How much money are we going to compensate you for helping us move this product from the company to the clients? Now, the company is very generous. We are going to give you hoping Kenya shillings 2,000. Around $2, sorry, around $20, okay? Kenya shillings 2,000. Now, what will happen, for example, if you don't enable this? How much are you going to earn? You're going to earn 0. That is if you're earning, if you want to make money with us as an agent of this company. So it is very important, or number one, for you to understand, for me to make money as an agent of this wonderful company, I need to add value. And how do you add value? Make sure the company is moving these products from here to the customers. Now, what are these products and services that we are talking about? When you paid this 6,000, what did you get? Okay, number one, let me remind you. So you got what we call a digital shop or a digital store. E.g. Jumia or Kilimall. So we give you a platform exactly like that. But you know, majority of us, we don't have businesses to digitalize. So we need to do drop shipping. So the company connects you with dealers, with wholesalers, sometime manufacturer, whereby you can do what we call product sourcing and sell them on your digital shop. So number two, another product or service you get from us, drop shipping. Okay. The other thing is a business domain. Business domain. For example, www.ajirainternettech.com. That's what we call a business domain. So for you to have a digital shop, you won't share your number to your friends so that they can buy a product. Apana, you're going to share a link, a business domain. So now, number four, we're going to another service that we're going to offer. We call them blogs and websites, custom. Okay, so custom blogs and websites. And the last thing is a reseller. A reseller license. Of course, we have forex classes. Of course, we have digital marketing classes. But the main backbone of this company is this, okay? So reseller license means you can resell the same products and services and earn a commission. Now, these are the products that Ajira is offering. And you'll never find Ajira being advertised on TV or on newspaper or maybe on, kwa barabara watu unapewa flyers. Hapana. Ajira, you're going to find about Ajira using network marketing. So you most likely you're going to meet with our agents. So that is number one of our orientation. You need to understand. You need to be able to do this, okay? But don't worry, you will never be working alone here. We are going to be there to guide and show you how exactly to perform better here. Now let's go to number 2 of our orientation. Now, number 2, I want us to talk about terms and conditions. So write that down. Terms and conditions. Terms and conditions. Now these are the terms and conditions. We expect you to behave in this way if you are going to find success in this company. We expect you to carry yourself in some, how I'm going to explain here, so that you get the results that you deserve in this company. So the terms and condition number 1, we call it PMA. PMA. It means positive mental attitude. Positive mental attitude. It means PM. That is one of the terms and conditions for you to see the results here. So someone said, if you believe you can do something, and if you believe you cannot do something, you are correct. You get it? Everything starts and ends where? In our mind. So if you believe you can conquer something, of course you can conquer something. If you believe you can be successful, of course you can be successful. What about if you believe you cannot be successful? Of course you cannot. So everything starts and ends in our mindset. So if there is something that I want you guys to be always have, is a very good mindset when it comes to this business. What kind of mindset? Positive mindset. So I want to give a very simple analogy. So our brain is divided into 2 halves. Okay? So our brain looks something like this. So you have the right side of the brain and we have the left side of the brain. So on the right side of the brain, we have 1 million workers. On the left side of the brain, we have another 1 million workers. And of course, this is like a factory. So you have a foreman. And then you, the body, you are the owner of that factory. So what if one day you wake up in the morning and then you feel those days that you don't feel like working? You know, I'm having a headache, I'm having mugongo, I feel like I should sleep today, you know. Those days that you feel you don't want to do anything. So again, the foreman wakes up also they are going to be feeling lazy, right? So he calls a meeting of 1 million workers on the left side of the brain. Like, hello guys, so today Mr. John is not feeling like going to work. Today Mr. John is feeling like he's having a headache, he feels lazy, and he just wants to relax. So let's get to work, guys. Now, my question is, what kind of energy will this 1 million produce? Positive or negative? But of course negative, because of how you started off your day. What about the next day you wake up in the morning? You're like, today I'm going to start a business. Today I need to get to the office very early. I'm having some appointments. Today I'm going to activate my account. So guys, let's get to work. So again, the foreman wakes up because I'm a meeting of 1 million workers on the right side of the brain. Like, hey guys, you here? Today Mr. John is going to start a business. Today Mr. John, he needs to get to the OC very early because he's having an appointment. So guys, let's get to work. What kind of energy will these guys produce? Of course, positive. Now, if there's anything, or if there is anyhow we are going to fight with you people, is when you have a negative mindset. Now, let me give you a brain hack. I want you to brainwash yourself to believing that this is the best company that you're going to work with. So how are you going to treat that company? Are you going to allow people to talk negative about the best company you're working with? Of course no. I want you to set your mindset that this is the best opportunity that you've ever come across. How are you going to treat a very good opportunity? You're going to take it more seriously. I want you to know that you have the best mentors in this business. How are you going to treat your mentors? If you've told yourself they are the best, you're going to respect them, you're going to listen to them, you're going to take their word seriously. So that is it. Terms and condition number 1, PMA, positive mental attitude. If you're going to have a negative mental attitude, I can never work with you. Let's go to number 2. Number 2, on our terms and conditions, let's talk about napkin presentation. Napkin presentation. Now, this is a book. If you're a Christian, or maybe if you're a Muslim, or maybe any religion, for example, Christians and Muslims, if you want to go to heaven, you must read the Bible or the Quran. If you don't read those holy books, chances are you're going to make a lot of mistakes and you're not going to see the kingdom of heaven. Tuko pamoja? Also here we have our own version of that. It's a book. It's called The Napkin Presentation, or 45 Seconds Presentation by Don Filer. So personally, I've read this book more than 10 times. You see the skills that I normally have, even the information that I'm giving here, half of it I've got from this book. So I'm just going to give you an assignment. Don't read the first part. I want you to read chapter 1 and chapter 7 only. That is the orientation part. But once you're done with this, follow the notes. After that, you're going out to read the book alone. But if this is the just time you've just joined the business, read chapter 1 and chapter 7 so that you can continue doing something else. So this is one of the best books you'll ever come across. Okay? Now let's go to number 3. On our terms and conditions. Number 3. On our terms and conditions, let's talk about invest more time and what? And money. I know some people don't want to hear the word money. That is after they've invested 6K. They will never want to hear someone is saying to invest in more money. Why? Because they think that you need a lot of money for you to run a successful business. But no, but sometimes the money part comes, maybe transport, for you going for appointments. Maybe if you don't have Wi-Fi, you may need to buy bundles using some money. So this business demands that. You cannot say that you're going to activate your account and you'll never go online because you don't have bundles. That is like buying a car and you don't have the money to fuel. Doesn't make sense. You know? So there's some money that you need to invest. Maybe you need to buy some merchandise, maybe a t-shirt, a business tag, or maybe a hoodie. Those things, they are going to support your business. It is very important for you to invest some more money. So something else about time. Now, if you want to graduate, if you're a student, where are you going to spend most of your time? Are you going to spend most of your time in maybe outside the school or inside the school? If you spend most of the time outside the school, chances are you are not going to graduate. It applies the same here. I know some of you are doing this business part-time, but part-time doesn't mean you're doing the business the time that you feel like doing the business. Part-time means you're setting aside some hours. You're setting aside some maybe some 2 or 3 hours for you to do this business. By the way, 2 to 3 hours a day is enough. But some people, they will pretend they are doing part-time, but they're only doing the business when they remember there is a business called Ajira. So you find even for 2 days, they haven't talked to any client. For 2 days, they haven't drop-shipped any products. You ask them, they're saying they're doing part-time. No way, that is not part-time. You're fooling yourself. Part-time means you set aside 2 to 3 hours. You can even set an alarm. After 30 minutes, you've completed something. After 1 hour, you've completed something. After 2 hours, go do something else. It is enough, by the way. So you need to set aside some time to do this business. You cannot be doing this business when you feel like doing it and you want it to give you good results. You need to take it seriously, okay? Now let's go to number 4. On our terms and conditions. Number 4, in this business, it's very important for you to have hardcover notebook, and a pen. Hardcover notebook and a pen. Now, the hardcover notebook, I wouldn't want you guys to have these Kasuku books, No, I want you to have the other ones. This hardcover notebook. So when you're coming to the office, when you're writing these notes of your orientation, let me use this one. I don't want you guys to have a book like this one. This is not for business. I want you to have a hardcover. So can you assist me with that book? Oh, it's not there. All right. So I want you to have not this one. If you have a diary, better. You can writing the notes on a diary. It is better. Okay. So have a hardcover and a functioning pen. If you write your notes on a book like this one, you can see chances are you're going to lose your notes. You can have an emergency and you can black one of the pages. You get it? So I want you to have a hardcover book. Then number 5, in our terms and condition, it's called business attire. Business attire. I'm a business branding, okay? Business branding. Guys, this is a topic by itself. I'll be explaining it on the next one. And you need to look like a business person, okay? It is a term and condition. If you are offering business opportunities, you need to look like that person who is offering business opportunities. So thank you so much. That is number 2. Terms and conditions. You can see they are very simple. They are not that hard. And let's go to number 3 of our orientation. Number 3, let's talk about branding. Let's talk about branding. So write down branding. What do you understand by branding? Branding. Guys, write this down. People buy you first before they buy what you're selling. So write that down. People buy you first before they buy what you're selling. So people buy you first before they buy what you are selling. Again, I repeat, if you're a business person, you need to look like a business person. If you're offering business opportunities, you need to look like that person who can offer business opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, you know this, that you're going to make more money with strangers than the people you know, than your friends and families. Strangers will make you a millionaire. We're going to be meeting new people every single day. So those strangers, they need a brand they can trust. Tuko pamoja? If you have a very bad brand, your business is going to be bad. If you have a good brand, your business is going to be good. So branding is going to affect your business either directly or indirectly. So branding actually branding is one of the most important aspects of this business. You need to brand yourself. So how do you do branding? It's very simple, very simple. So I'm talking about branding. Number 1, unasema you brand yourself. Okay, and number 2, you brand your social media platforms. So how do you brand yourself? So that comes to the attire. So if you're a gentleman, you need to be, most of the time, if you're actually meeting these clients, you need to be official. You need to have a very nice haircut. You need to look presentable. I normally have a lot of challenges when it comes to branding, more so on gentlemen. Gentlemen don't like changing their brand. I don't know why. So most of the people who normally find it difficult to change their attire, to change maybe their brand, they are men. But for the ladies, you are going to carry the day with this. So ladies, at least you normally have a lot of outfit. But for the men, if you want to succeed in this business, gentlemen, you need to do branding. It's not a must you have a suit like this one, but you can have a shirt. You can have an Ajira merchandise, a hoodie, a shirt, a very nice trouser, very nice shoes. I don't want people to be doing the business. Maybe they are coming to meet their clients and they are wearing casual. Your client is going to take you casually. So, people will address you according to how you dress yourself. So if you want to be addressed very well, dress very well. So that is you brand yourself. How do you walk? I don't want people to be walking as if they are about to die, they are hungry. Walk with a lot of confidence. Someone can tell someone who is walking with no confidence. Okay? How do you brand yourself? Who are your friends? You are an average of the people you spend your time with. Show me your 5 friends and I'm going to show you your future. If you spend your time with 5 people who are doing business, with 5 people who are successful, you're going to be the 6th successful person. But if you spend yourself with 5 jokers, people will only discuss football, girls, people discuss people, they are not discussing business, you're going to be a 6th person of that. So you cannot outgrow what surrounds you. So my people, when you come into branding, check what is your surrounding. The people that you are hanging out, are they inspiring you? If they are not, change it. Because it's either they inspire you or you inspire them. Very, very important. Now, about social media, that is, we are going to meet these strangers on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on TikTok, on all these social media platforms. I don't want to mention, there are very many. All your social media platforms, they need to be branded as a business person. They need to have a very professional profile, a very professional bio. The things that you post on your WhatsApp, on your social media platform, they should reflect with what you are talking about. So these are the don'ts. Don't post this. Number one, don't post about maybe relationships. Okay? Don't post about relationships online. People don't care about that also. Don't post about politics. Don't post about religion. So those are the three things that you shouldn't, don't show people most of this, okay? Alternative, you can post about testimonials about this business, okay? So write down testimonials. You can post about what? About lifestyle, about your lifestyle, You can post about your business, about the results that you get. You can post about our office. You can post about the opportunities that a lot of things you can, but the three, don't post. Don't post them, right? So that is on branding, guys. Again, I repeat, 90% of your business is going to be affected directly on your brand. If you have a very good brand, your business is going to be very good. Yes. So let's go to number 4 of our orientation. So number 4 is called the sale circle formula. Write that down. Sale circle formula. It is known as a CFIA. The sale circle formula. It's called CFIA. Now, if you wanted to do very well in mathematics, you needed to learn board mass. So there are some questions you wouldn't have done them if you don't know board mass. You get the wrong answers. So also in this business, imagine there's a formula for success. Imagine there's a formula that if you follow, at the end of the day, you're going to get the results that you want. It's called the CFIA. So let us break it down. So we start with C, I, P, F, E, R, E. Let's start with C. C stands for contacts. C stands for contacts. Now, I want you to understand that you're a digital marketer. You're a network marketer. You are working with Ajira. Your work every single day when you wake up in the morning is supposed to be getting new contacts each and every single day. So more contacts in your business means more money. Less contacts in your business means what? Less money. So if I ask you guys, which is the biggest company in Kenya? Is it Safaricom? Of course. How many contacts does Safaricom have? Millions and millions of contacts. So because of that, they are the biggest company. Now, your work every single day is supposed to be getting new contacts. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, every single day. You're supposed to get contacts. If a day ends and you don't have even a single contact, that is like you haven't done anything. Now, how do you monitor your growth? Make sure you're giving yourself targets, okay? If you're starting, I want you to start with 10 contacts every single day. Now, these are not your friends. These are people that you've met on Facebook. These are people that you met on WhatsApp groups. These are people that you have exchanged contact for the first time. If let's say you are having 100 status viewers, by tomorrow, if you've started the business today, you need to have 110 status viewers. That is, you have 10 new visitors. People are monitoring your life. People want to know, hey, this person that I connected online, what are they doing? What's up with their life? That is very powerful. Imagine for a whole week, if you're having 10 contacts, you're going to have 70 people who wants to know what's up with you. People want to know, hey, tell me about your business. 70 people, that is very powerful. There's no way you're going to miss money. All right? So contacts is very important, okay? Now, once you get the contacts, what do you do with them? You invite. Now, are you inviting them to games, to watch movies, or no? You invited them for a business presentation. So if you are in Nakuru, we have a physical office over here. You can invite them here. We are going to train them. If your guests cannot come to Nakuru, get them via YouTube. It's very easy. They can go there and watch the YouTube. So you invite for a presentation. So you get the contact, invite. Invitation should be very direct to the point and brief. Do not talk a lot of things. By the way, we have what we call templates. If you're noticing that you're doing this business and you are explaining via the phone, you are chatting, you're using your own messages to explain about this business, you are doing it wrong. We have templates which are made to simplify your work. It's like using it's like automatic. So someone texts you hi, you forward the next template. Someone tells you interested, there's a next template. You're not chatting with these people. Make sure that it is brief and direct to the point. So once you get the contact and you invite them, what's the next thing? Presentation. Now I want you to listen to me very, very carefully. If you're new, don't dare present this opportunity. You will really mess up. Now let me give you a story. When I started this business, for me, I used to know I was a man of the people. So I had a lot of friends around my area, and I knew once I start this business, these guys are going to be part of it. So I used to go to the gate around there. You know how our homesteads are. There was no tarmac. So I'll pick a stick and I'll start drawing this. You remember this? I'll start drawing this down, telling people, hey, so this is you. When these people come, I was trying to present this opportunity, and I was on my first week. Do you think they joined? They actually ran away. They told me that is a scam. Why? Because I presented and I'm not yet an expert. So don't present. Your work is to get the contact and invite. We are going to do the presentation for you. I want you to meet with your friends, having coffee, and you are starting to present this opportunity. They may ask a question that you don't have enough information to answer. You lose them. They might want proof of testimonials, and it is your first week. You don't have a proof of an income. So if you tell them, hey, I've just started, I don't have a proof, they'll run away. But for us, we have proofs. For us, we can answer any question thrown at us. Tuko pamoja? So get the contact, invite. We are going to do the presentation for you. Now, after invitation, what do? You do follow-up. So down there, you can write their fortune is on follow-up. So there's no point of you having guests coming and you are not reminding them about this opportunity. No, that is not doing network marketing. That is doing guesswork. So no, you need to have a guest. They come, they attend the meeting. Some people will join immediately the same day. Some people will take 2 days. Others will take 2 weeks. Others will take a month. Others will take even a whole year. They are just watching your status. They are just, maybe they don't have money problems the time they presented the opportunity. After 1 year, they lose a job. They come running to you. So follow-up, it is never ending. You need to be doing follow-up with these people. The best way to do follow-up is through broadcast. Yeah, you need to have a broadcast channel. These people that have attended the training, make sure you add them to that broadcast channel. You keep on chatting with them. Follow-up is very, very important. Now, after follow-up, you come to enroll and upgrade. Enroll and upgrade. So that is simple. That is basically depositing the money, maybe helping them open a free account, deposit the money, and they purchase our products and services. Okay. So after enroll and upgrade, is it at the end? No. We continue. You need to retain them. Ladies and gentlemen, network marketing is a business. It's not a job. And this is not a business of recruiting every day. If you're just recruiting and you're not building, you'll get tired. And one day that income will stop coming. So how are we going to make sure that the income never stops coming? We are going to recruit and we are going to build. We recruit and we are going to build. We recruit and you're going to build. Tuko pamoja? So that just comes to retaining. So how do you retain people? Number one, you retain yourself by making sure you have the skills and you're earning money. Like what I'm trying to do right now, I'm trying to retain you people that join this business by giving you skills. That is the best way. Number two is money. If you guys are going to earn money, I will have to retain you here. So you need to retain people in your business. Once they join, make sure they are earning and they know how to do the business. The last thing is events. Now on events, we normally have trainings from Monday to Saturday in our Nakuru office. Every single day. So that is one of the events at exactly 9, okay? We also normally have members training, that is in the afternoon on Wednesdays and on Fridays, where we normally train our members digital marketing. Some days we train our members on Forex for free. And those are the benefits that you're going to enjoy as an Ajira member. So that is number 4. As we are finishing up, let's talk about the last thing of our orientation. Number 5. Number 5, it is called rejection. Rejection. Guys, most of you don't like hearing this word, but me, I want to prepare you. I'm a good mentor. I will not sugarcoat anything, and this is what I want to tell you. In this business of doing digital marketing, in this business of doing networking, in this business of meeting new people, strangers, every single day, you are going to encounter rejection. But it's not that bad. It is not that serious. It is the norm. It means you are doing something. Tuko pamoja. So for us, we normally have this. So you can write this down. So rejection plus rejection equals to what? Equals to success. So rejection plus rejection equals to success. Does it make sense? I know some of you say, no, it doesn't make sense. Guys, which other business that you guys know of that doesn't have rejection? Which business you're going to open and every person that comes to your business, they just buy and they leave. They buy and they leave. Is there any business that doesn't have rejection? No. All businesses have rejection. So, I'm sure you yourself, you have ever visited a boutique or somewhere to buy a shoe, or maybe just to buy something, and you promise that person you're going to come back. Did you come back? No. Did that person fail? No. But you rejected them. You rejected their products or something. So every business has rejection, and every business involved clients and inviting. Clients and so you invite clients to your business to come and see what you're doing. So they may buy, they may not buy. And when it comes to this business of ours, I want you to prepare your mind, because people are going to say no to you. I'm sorry for saying that. They're not necessarily saying no to you. They're saying no to your business. It's not personal. It is the business that you are doing that they don't want. So for us, we normally say no means what? It means next opportunity. No means next opportunity. It is better someone to tell me no than to take me through circles and everything, and then eventually, next means no opportunity. Tuko pamoja? And the worst rejection that you guys are going to experience is going to come from friends and family. These are the people that will make you give up, by the way. But I want you to be strong. Some of your friends don't like the idea that you find a business and you are serious with it, and now you're not associating with them. Those friends don't like that. If they used to hang out with you, used to go to them on, used to have fun with them, now all of a sudden you're busy. All of a sudden you're not available to their hangouts. Do you think they will be happy? They'll be like, that business you're doing, I think it's a scam. Because for them they are not doing it, and they are seeing you as if you're going, But I want you to know, elevation requires separation. So you need to be ready for that. Some of your friends are going to reject you, and you'll feel very bad. Actually, some of them, they're going to turn to haters, because maybe you guys used to do something, and all of a sudden you stopped because you're committed, you're serious doing this business. You want to change your life. You want to earn money. So where you used to spend with these people, you don't spend with them. They will not take it kindly. They will be part of your haters. Speaking from experience. Another rejection that you'll feel like crying is from family. Your family will reject. They're actually going to recruit people to even have discussions with you. They'll start inviting uncles to sit you down and start advising you that go to school, stop doing this business. I'm not saying school is bad, but guys, I want you to understand that your family does not want what's best for you. They want what's safe for you. And most of the time, what's best for you, it is not safe for you. So that's why they will encourage you to go to school and get a job, because that is safe. At the end of the month, they're going to get salary. But a business, they will not support you. They will support you when you become successful. So if you have a supportive family, well and good, you are lucky. But if you don't have, don't feel bad. It is normal. I want you to remember that information. So some family members, especially those who are very, very close to, they'll discourage you about this business. They're like, hey, I normally see you posting things. I normally see you talking with a lot of people on social media. Hey, that thing, I don't know it. You focus on school. For them, they don't understand what we are doing here. They don't understand we are digital marketers. They don't understand that we have to deal with strangers for us to make a sale. And you try to explain to them, it is even harder. So I just want you to prepare that. But guys, as we are talking about rejection, there's something that I want you to go and research. It is called your big why. Big why. Why did you join this company called Ajira Internet Tech? Why did you wanted to be part of this organization? Why do you want to become successful? Why do you want to retire young? Why do you want to retire your parents early enough? Why do you want to change your life at this particular moment? Once you know why, there's no rejection which will ever overpower you or overcome you. So, once you figure out your big why did you join this business, then everything else is going to be small. Tuko pamoja? Yes. So guys, just know there's rejection, but on the other side of rejection, it is growth. Tuko pamoja? People will say no to you, they're not saying no to your business. And as I'm finishing up, I want you to know, we do not need one person. We need people. So don't spend time convincing one person if they're taking a lot of time. You leave them, move on to the next person. We need people. Tuko pamoja, guys. So thank you so much for your time and attention. Thank you for listening to me. I appreciate you. And as always, guys, see you at the top. The bottom is crowded. And Ajira is king. Thank you.